If you're trying to decide between the Woodlands and Katy, one of these is going to feel like a dream, and the other might slowly drive you crazy, and it has nothing to do with home prices. We're going to break down exactly why, because this is one of the most common mistakes people make when moving to Houston.
If you're relocating and trying to figure out where you should live, what your life will feel like, how bad your commute might be, this video is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of regret, because these two suburbs, they look similar on paper, but they live very differently. I'm Jen, and this is Kristy. We are the Homegirls Realty Group, and we help people relocate to Houston every single week. And this exact question comes up all the time. And here's the truth. This decision is less about the house and more about how you want to live.
Let's start simple. The Woodlands, more established, heavily wooded, more of an upscale, lifestyle-driven community. Katy, more spread out, more new construction, and more house for your money. Sounds simple, right? It's not, because once we talk about the commute, flooding, and lifestyle, this decision becomes a lot more serious.
Let's talk money. In Katy, you're typically going to get more house for your money. Bigger homes, newer construction, more square footage. In the Woodlands, you're usually paying a premium, but not just for the house. You're paying for the trees, the planning, and the overall experience. And here's where people get this wrong. They compare square footage instead of comparing lifestyle. If your goal is value, Katy wins. If your goal is experience, the Woodlands wins.
Now, let's talk about the big one, your commute. This is where people either love their move or regret it. If you work in North Houston or near the ExxonMobil campus, the Woodlands is incredibly convenient. If you work in the energy corridor, Katy makes a lot more sense. But if you choose wrong, you could easily be looking at an hour or more each way every single day. Now, let's talk about something most people don't ask about, but absolutely should: flooding. Parts of Katy have experienced flooding, especially during major storms like Hurricane Harvey. The Woodlands was designed with drainage in mind and generally handles water better, but no area in Houston is completely immune. So this comes down to the specific home, not just the city.
Let's talk schools. Both areas are known for strong schools. Katy is zoned to Katy Independent School District, one of the most recognized districts in the Houston area. The Woodlands is zoned to Conroe Independent School District, with many highly rated schools as well. So here's the takeaway. You really can't go wrong, but zoning matters more than people think.
Now, let's talk lifestyle, because this is where everything changes. The Woodlands feels different. It's quiet, green, and very intentional. You've got trees everywhere, miles of trails, walkable areas, and a strong sense of community. It almost feels like you're not in a major city. Now, Katy feels more like traditional suburbia. Bigger neighborhoods, newer homes, more space, and more convenience. So the real question is, do you want nature and atmosphere or space and value? Because that answer usually decides it for you.
The Woodlands is better for you if you want a scenic environment. You love outdoor living and you value lifestyle over size. Katy is better for you if you want more home for your budget, you prefer new construction, and you work on the west side of Houston. This isn't about which one is better. It's about which one fits your lifestyle. If I had to sum it up, the Woodlands is about experience, Katy is about value. And the biggest mistake we see, people fall in love with a house instead of thinking about their everyday life.
If you're trying to figure out where you should live in Houston, we help people relocate here every single week. Reach out in the pinned comment below and we'll help you narrow it down based on your job, your budget, and your lifestyle. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.